Hello, welcome back to Travels Through Tea, day 8 of our 24 Teas of Christmas. Before we get started on our turmeric ginger herbal tea Tisane, I would like to show you the teas of our last few days. This one right here was that wonderful Chinese oolong black tea. So oxidized, fermented, rolled. And again, the beauty of a loose leaf tea is that it unrolls, it unfurls in the hot water, and that surface area gives you the wonderful tannin and taste of the tea. This was the Earl Grey with bergamot, again, a beautiful black tea, big leaf. This was the green tea, obviously green, right? Very different in that it is processed in a totally different way. And I think there's some cardamom in it. This is a cardamom pod from the masala chai that we had. So I think there might have been some cardamom. I think this might be orange. Remember I told you it was very light and citrusy? There's also a bit of white something in here. Not sure what that is. It was a beautiful, wonderful tea. So again, your open tea leaves, much superior if you can do it. Believe me, I use tea bags too, which, by the way, the stuff in tea bags is generally known as tea dust. We'll get into that later. But there you can really see the main differences between the black and the green. All right, so today we are looking at a turmeric ginger herbal tea. You will hear me harp on this all the time because there is no such thing as an herbal tea. It's an herbal infusion, but we use the phrase tea because it's steeped and served in the same way that we serve Camellia sinensis, the real tea. So that's why people call it herbal tea or Tisane. Okay, turmeric. Turmeric is that wonderful spice that's used in curry. Ginger, I think we all know what that is. Used in gingerbread. It's used in Asian cooking. It's a palate cleanser. Some people think it has medicinal properties. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Like I said, I'm a historian. So there's no tea leaf in here, as you can see. Very, very orange. What surprises me about this tea, as I smell it, if any of you have ever lived in a place that's dry and dusty and clay-like, I have. I've lived in the central coast of California, also a couple of other places that were very dry and dusty. This smells dry and dusty. This smells like clay. But there's also something to it. I can't even quite smell the ginger. It smells so clay-like. But that's what's going to make this such a surprise, because I'm sure it must be wonderful. People love this. And ginger is always a lovely surprise. So let's see how it looks and if it smells or tastes anything like it smells. All right, turmeric ginger, Tisane. You can see how people could call that a tea. I mean, it looks so much like so many of the others we've had, but it is, in fact, an infusion. All right, how does this smell now? Beautiful color. Beautiful yellowy gold. Almost like an amber that you would find on a tree. Oh, now that's fascinating. It does not smell clay-like at all. It smells very much of a mild ginger, so not something that's, gonna make your sinuses clear. It almost smells a little like pine, like a Georgia pine forest, but not immensely so, not enough to put you off it. Just a reminiscent hint of, pines in the snow. All right, let's give it a taste. Very light, very refreshing. It tastes almost lemony ginger, which is surprising. I have no idea, again, what's in it, but I don't think that I see any lemon. And it hits you up front, lemony ginger. Oh, that's really delicious. It's very grounded. It's very earthy. And it fades into a very pleasant, light aftertaste. That's one I would probably put a little sugar in, not because it's bitter or anything else, but just because I think it would enhance those that sort of lemony ginger flavor. That is a surprising tea. Its name says one thing, its scent says another thing, and its taste says yet another one. That would be something to drink over and over just for the delight of the surprise that comes with it. That is a really beautiful tea. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely. If you have never had that, I highly recommend going out and getting some and treat yourself today. All right, thank you again so much for joining me. I will see you on day 9.